This is an introductory video for intelligent energies and the course that will go along with this. And as such, an explanation of what is being done and how it is being done. I am Daniel Clay, and this course is to help you reach your full potential. This course requires hard work and effort on your part. It is not a panacea to fix everything for you and to make your world perfect without effort. What some people would call magic, we would tell you is rather the application of scientific principles that are not yet universally understood. This results in, again, what some call magic and what others of certain religious persuasions call miracles. And miracles do happen. Perhaps you could say magic does happen. But these things are actually the result of specific applied principles, scientific principles, principles that you may or may not understand, and that you do not have to understand to apply. You do not have to understand how electricity works to flip a switch and have light. You do not have to understand how a microwave works for it to cook your food. But if you took a microwave 3 centuries back and introduced it to the common folk, they would all think that you had a special magic box. So it would be something out of time, and suddenly it would be magic. But you know, as well as we know, that a microwave is based on simple scientific principles. Moving radio waves or radial waves to activate heat and thus cook food. Now, the next thing that you need to understand in all of the things that we will be teaching you is that everything that exists has energy, and everything that exists has intelligence. Hence, the very working title of the book we are working from, Intelligent Energies. And we will be working with you over the course of a year for you to develop a full understanding of what intelligent energies are, what intelligent energies can do, and how you may interact with intelligent energies, and how at times they interact with you, and have an impact on you, just as you can have an impact on them. Now, this will be set up in a very particular fashion. Each Monday, we will post for you a YouTube video. This is the first of those YouTube videos. And a Substack article to go along with it. They will not necessarily be anything alike or similar to each other. At times, they may be extremely different. On Wednesday, we will post a short YouTube. And the purpose of that will be to give you a honed down, a focused idea of what you are dealing with for the week. And then on Friday, there will be another free Substack article, and there will be a paid deep dive version of the Substack for those who are really desirous to learn. Now, in the various videos that you will be receiving on Mondays, you may sometimes see us demonstrating how things work. You may sometimes be hearing personal stories of how things have occurred in our lives. Oh, you think that is cute. And at other times, we may be explaining to you how you can particularly make something really active in your life, how you can make it your own. And there may be times that we will add another video that will not be available to everyone, specifically for those who are paid subscribers. But what you need most will be given to you week by week, not so the information can be told out in little bits. Because if you simply want the information, you can purchase the book that we have written. But we are not here to simply give you the information. We are here to make that information a reality to you, so you can make that information active in your life. To simply read something and have a little bit of knowledge of it may be all some of you want. But what we desire for you is that this becomes an experiential part of your life. And if you follow through this for the year long that it takes, then it will be an experiential part of your life, and you will have the grounding that you need to go on and study other parts of this type of work in depth. And if you want to specialize, you will be able to do so. But this will give you the basic. Now understand that we are talking about making gifts manifold in your life, but for these gifts to become fully manifest, what you must do is have actual, what some would call spiritual growth. And that is because these gifts that we are teaching you about, these gifts that we are showing you, are a side effect. They are the result of your personal spiritual growth. There are no shortcuts. This cannot just be given to you and say, here, take 5 minutes and watch this and you will be able to do this or that. There are people who would say to you, oh, take this 5-minute course and be able to read the tarot. We would say to you, you might be able to fake a message from the cards in 5 minutes, but to have an in-depth understanding, to be able to touch another person's soul, to be able to hear and feel their spirit, and then be able to use those cards to stimulate your subconscious so you may give a full and true answer that they need to be comforted, to be helped, to be moved. These things don't happen in 5 minutes. There is a huge amount of diet books and self-help books and make your fortune books and be instantly spiritually uplifted books and have anything you want by casting spell books. There's a huge market for all of this. Why is there a huge market? Because people buy them again and again and again because they don't work. The fad diet works until you stop and gain weight. That's the way it is with all of these things. The get-rich-quick book, well, the person who writes it may get rich quick, but you won't. You may fall for their scam because they have taken pictures of the self standing beside a rented car in front of someone else's house. But if there's any money to be made, they'll be making it, not you. But this work, we are doing for you, very specifically, so you can build. Now, it will take time, and we will end Monday's sessions normally with an exercise. An exercise that sometimes we will tell you, do this each day of the week. Very specifically, we will give these exercises in the Substack. Sometimes we won't bother with them in the videos, sometimes we will. This week's exercise will not truly exist because we're introducing things. What we will tell you is go out, buy yourself a journal or a sketchbook, something with blank pages that you can write on, something you'll be able to cut out pictures and paste in, something you can draw in, something you can take notes in. something you can journal in, because there will be exercises that we will ask you to journal, to keep a record of what you have experienced. This is something that only you will see. What you put in it is yours and will remain yours privately. And when this year is up, you may keep it for reference if you wish, or you may destroy it. But whatever you do, don't give it to someone else. Don't give your thoughts to someone else. Don't give your essence to someone else. Don't share this, because it will have your energies in it. And those do not belong to another person. Now, we're telling you, and we're telling you very pointedly, that you are going to be required to do work. If you are not willing to do this work, then we would say to you, buy the book, Intelligent Energies, that we have written, read it, and forget about it, because you won't be progressing along these lines. If you are willing to do the work, then this is really the place you need to be. We will teach you a little history. We will teach you about reasons why things work, and we will teach you how to make them work. We will not sell you a religion. We will not sell you a creed. We will not try to push you in any specific direction. We will only tell you why it works. Wherever you are, in whatever faith you may be, in whatever position in life you may be, we will tell you why these things work for you and how to use them. If this sounds good to you, then this is where you should be. Until the next time, blessings be with you.